And we have returned. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. That was Fleeting Joy off of the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack, and yeah, welcome back. Hello, Baked. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Yeah. We're gonna carry on with some demos. That's basically what we're doing here. I'm rather tired, and I've had a few pints, so I might be a little bit erratic. But to further my poor life choices, I just brewed a pot of coffee. Hopefully it counteracts the beer, and, you know, I level off pretty well. Otherwise, I might just turn myself into a, like, high-wire mess at this point. I don't know why I phrase it as a high-wire mess, but there we are. Yeah, you had a hard seltzer and a coffee, you understand. I might throw some whiskey in this coffee eventually. Actually, I might throw some whiskey in this coffee right now. I'm sure peanut butter whiskey will go good with that, right? Sure, it's the weekend. Let's turn my body into a wasteland. Well, I mean, more of a wasteland than it normally is. But yeah, we're gonna carry on with some more demos. I had a few lined up that I might do. Hopefully I'll be able to get through a few. I'm hoping not to spend as much time on any of these as I did with that detective game that I had no idea how to play. Ooh, that worked pretty well. Peanut butter whiskey, coffee, good combination. But yes, I'm going to try to spend less time with these demos. Hopefully no more than an hour on each one. Hopefully less than that on certain ones. Like, okay. You enjoyed the weird detective game? Yeah, it looks like it could be pretty fun. I just had no idea what I was doing. I'm interested to see what the final version of it looks like, because it's a procedurally generated thing, and it's probably not going to be as beneficial to someone like me, but to a larger streamer, it seems like they've got this thing in there where it populates the world with whoever's viewing your stream at the time, which seems like it could be a lot of fun, depending. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, there is one demo that I actually tried a little bit of last night, and I wasn't planning on streaming it, but there's one really ridiculous aspect of the character creation of this game that I think I need to spend a little bit of time with it on stream, because I think it'd be fun. So it's a game called Urban Strife. Now, originally I thought that, oh, so it's like an apocalyptic scenario kind of game, and nothing to do with, like, the 90% of the time I do games like this, they're zombie oriented. Nope, there's zombies in this. It doesn't seem like they're a major part of it, but they're there. Okay, so Urban Strife is an old school TBS, I guess that's turn-based battle system, I suppose. Post-apocalyptic survival and RPG. Recruit deranged locals in your militia. Ally local factions and fight those you hate. Haul loot back and rebuild your shelter. Doctor your wounds and fix your guns. People need feeding, booze needs brewing, and there's an end of the world to enjoy. So yeah, the one thing I noticed from what little of this I played, it doesn't look like there's been a lot of proofreading done yet. So the dialogue's a little wonky. But again, I don't know if I'm going to be playing a lot of it. I just need to play enough of it so you can see what I mean about the character creation, okay? Maybe I'm the only one who's going to find this hilarious, but I find it hilarious, so you'll see what I mean. Just give me a minute to rearrange things here. This goes over there. Opens up the thing. And we go to... Oh yeah, I need this tab. Alright. Okay. So let us open up Urban Strife and see if it actually takes. I might need to change the settings a little bit, but... Yeah, I like how I have these sliders, but they don't actually tell me anything. That's great. I don't know where these things are going. Let's knock the music down to about half and put everything else up just a little bit higher. Okay, maybe a little bit lower for the music. Honestly, I don't hear it changing. It might not change until after I leave. No, it changes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this game does seem to have a fairly interesting premise, and I do enjoy a good turn-based tactics kind of thing, even, you know, especially if it's not really as per normal. But anyway, let's go with experience. Don't want to make things too easy. I'm probably not playing this for overly long anyway, but... Somewhere on a highway leading out of Atlanta, because as Walking Dead has taught us, all good apocalyptic stories have to begin in Georgia. A police cruiser was escorting a mysterious ambulance into the night. When a herd of the undead suddenly appeared in the headlights, the driver was forced to make desperate swerves through the mass of bodies. Goodies. One wrong turn of the steering wheel and the escort car crashed, leaving the police officers injured and helpless against the hungry monsters. I like this guy. This guy looks real happy. Look at how happy he is. He's gonna get some human flesh. He's living his best on life. Meanwhile, at the ambulance, you awaken confused and alone. You were near Urban, yes. And you were about to engage in a fight for your life. Welcome to Urban Strife. Welcome to your doom. This is how your story in our world begins. You have been in a severe car crash and attacked by zombies. Despite your injuries, it looks like you fought off the ones who mauled your companions, but then fell unconscious. You got real sleepy. The young woman is Kaylee, and in the next few minutes she will save your life. But first, let's get her near your fallen body. Reach the accident site by right-clicking near your unconscious avatar. Let's practice some basic first aid. We gave Kaylee some bandages, how nice of them. Have her use them on your avatar. After the bleeding stops, have Kaylee give you a booster shot to get you up on your feet. I must be healed. After the bleeding stops, have Kaylee give you a booster shot to get you back up on your feet. Hope you gets. Hey, you're alright? I'm Kaylee Adams. I overheard the noise and came to see if anyone's hurt. Can you speak? What's your name? My head. It hurts. 1 second. Okay, so here's what I mean by the character selection, or character creation. Okay, before I get to it, let's have a look at this thing. Urban City Sheriff Department. Car accident, 3 fatalities, 1 survivor. East Highway Bridge was location. Time, last night. Car accident with multiple casualties was reported at 11 p.m. by witness Adams Kaylee on an unauthorized patrol on East Highway Bridge. 1 survivor, identity unknown, was found on site and rescued by said witness. Survivor shows multiple wounds consistent with bite marks and a head concussion. You know, as opposed to those arm concussions. 3 deceased victims were also reported on the scene, 1 paramedic and 2 federal police officers. Sheriff Billy Bowe was on duty to follow the report. Vehicle identification. Princess said, quote, some police car and an ambulance, end quote. License plate, she don't take it. VIN, too many numbers for Princess. Report date, today. Reporting officer, Billy Bowe Hicks, Sheriff Extraordinary. Supervising authority, Adams, J. John, Mayor. Other observations. Adams, if you allow y'all's little princess to waltz in and out of the shelter, teach her to fill her own damn accident reports. XOXO Billy. Interesting way to sign off on the report. Okay. First, I love the weird body stance that they have. Kind of like, you know, it's almost as if They got iron rods between here, right? Yeah, it's probably fine. I don't really want to mess with that too much. Yeah, let's give him this one. Yeah, I love how one of the hair types is just simply a ball cap, and that's going to play into, in a moment there. Apparently I can't give myself any facial hair. But, like, I don't know. I don't know why I find this so funny, but here it is. Here's one of the options you can choose. You got military, tracksuit, and just exposed. I just love that this is a way you can be. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can't go around pantsless, but you can be like that. And I don't know. Motherfucker's like off-brand Magic Mike here. It's just look at him. Ultra Chad, that's exactly it. No wonder he's got so many bite marks. But yes, he's off-brand Magic Mike, so I think I'm just gonna have to call him. Oh shit! I don't have enough space. I was gonna call him Sorcerer Steve. Can I do Sorceress S? Ah, shit, I don't even have enough money. I don't even have enough space for that. The joke is ruined! Why am I even playing this game? That's the only reason why I wanted to stream this. Well, in my heart, he's Sorcerer Steve. It'll just have to be Sork Steve. There. Close enough. Sorcerer Steve. And there we go. That's who he is now. This form is to be completed by a qualified medical professional licensed by Urban City Council, yada yada yada. This is basically just your character thing. I'm just going to keep him level across the board because honestly I don't care enough. look at this guy! Look at his face! Oh my god. I think my name is Sorcerer Steve. I was in a car crash, and I am hurt, but that is all I know. Can't remember much. Oh, sweet lord. It's a miracle you're alive. It's a miracle you're alive, Sorcerer Steve. I'm afraid your friends were not that lucky. The walkers got to him. I fucking love that. By love, I mean I hate. Okay, I'm gonna have to rhyme off one of my pet peeves here. In the Walking Dead comic book, I don't think they ever once called the zombies walkers. I think a few times they just straight up call them zombies. Other than that, different people have different names for the damn things. It's the TV show that normalized the fact that they call the zombies walkers, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't know what it is. I think it's just... It just strikes me as being a really stupid name. And it's a really stupid name that you know they only chose for brand recognition, and that's it. That's the only reason why they did it. It's a silly thing for me to complain about, but here it is. And I hate that other things are using that phrase now. Because like I said, I think maybe in the later issues of the Walking Dead comic book they started calling them that, but they did not call them that in the comic from what I remember. And the names that they, like, the various people did use for them made sense, right? Because at various points in the comics, they're called lurkers and roamers and biters and rotters and stuff like that. Various things that make sense considering... But yeah, calling them walkers is like everything fucking walks, you know? Wow, I didn't think I was going to get that impassioned about it, but here we are. Hell, some of the ones they actually came up with in the TV show I do actually appreciate more than just calling them walkers, because a couple of people also call them geeks and lame brains. I'm like, yeah, I accept that even more. That would be a thing certain people would call them, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna stop ranting about that. Let's carry on with this. You should get those wounds checked out too, they're nasty. Come, we got a medic at our shelter. He can help you. Keep quiet. There's bound to be more beasts around. The shelter. Hello, Sorcerer Steve. Gotta give him the full Monty. Well, not the full, the half Monty. Perhaps it's more of a quarter. Anti-deads. Yeah, call them anti-deads. That's a better name, honestly. The sound of the accident has attracted dangerous beasts to this location. It's time to evacuate ASAP. Hold the left button and drag your mouse over your avatar and Kaylee to select to move both. Then proceed to the escape zone. You can press Alt and see the highlighted places you can loot nearby, search the ambulance and the dead cops, and equip those items in your pocket and weapon slots. Items dragged there will show up on the main console and be usable in combat. Gotcha. Although I should have Sorcerer Steve get this stuff. Loot the crowbar, optional. Go grab a thing from this guy, he won't be needing it. Yeah, let's load that thing, shall we? How do I load that thing?
Ready.
Ready! Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh shit, I can rotate. I didn't realize that. Fancy rotating options. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get in a little bit of combat thing, I think. Turn-based mode. Enemy spotted you and the game is under turn-based mode. Both you and Kaylee have around 25 action points. Yeah, you know, around, give or take. Display in the bottom right of your portrait. They're consumed from moving, attacking, using items, so manage them carefully. You're fighting zombies. Their punches are sluggish and they're not very dangerous one by one, if you aim for their weak spot, the head. Use shift click for precise aim. Precise aim too. And keep quiet. Nearby zombies have poor eyesight, but loud noises will attract a lot of them, and that's trouble. And if you pizza when you're supposed to french fry, you're gonna have a bad time. Swing and a miss. God, I suck at this. There we go.
Let's go.
Can't hit the broadside of a burn. I suppose it only makes sense as going for the person with no shirt. For a minute there, it looked like that said Sora Steve, and honestly, I kind of am.
No worries.
Idiot. Did she just not? There we go.
No worries.
You need me? Let's go.
I didn't even hit the one behind.
Yeah.
You need me? Let's go.
You got this, Kaylee. You can handle it. You're not gonna get mauled to death, right? It'll be real fun if I die right now. Oh shit, she's down! Oh god. I love it. I might have fucked this up right from the beginning. Okay, I need 12 AP to use the bandage. Alright, well, let's see if I get game over right away. Oh no, I think I'm good. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sakes. There. No need? What do you mean? So is there anything I can do to get her back on her feet? It's entirely possible that I fucked this up to the point where she's down. Anyway, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna carry on anymore with this, because, like, the setup of this game seems interesting, but I just wanted you to see this shirtless motherfucker. That's really the only reason why I wanted to do this. Because apparently I screwed up the tutorial. Well, I got some gold teeth. Okay, no, she's up. All right, never mind. Okay, we'll go a little bit further. We'll go a little bit further. Not too much further. The young lady somehow hauled you to safety, did she really? Feel like it's the other way around. Wounded and delirious. You mean she was, right? Now, after a few days, you awaken from your feverish nightmare to the sound of two men whispering nearby. Oh, I had to finish this turn? Yeah, that could be. Look at this guy. Look at J.J. Abrams here. I mean Adams. You're sure the drug worked? Can we talk? And yes, it's good night for a few solid hours. Or until I use the reversal. Oh, you totally read Abrams? It's easily enough done. Should wake up fresh as a daisy. My hands are shaking, JJ. This whole thing's turned out to be a miracle. I mean, I had hopes, but nothing like this. I need to run some tests, see exactly how it worked. But this is huge, my friend. So you found no traces of the virus. How's that possible? I mean, the bites were ugly. No human could have gone through that without turning. I know. I ran all the blood tests I could. It is gone. The head trauma worries me a bit, but maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best that he has a concussion. Waking up from deep coma is always a shock. Waking up in this world is 10 times the shock, so this amnesia might be a blessing in disguise. Just need to make sure the kid feels welcome. I kept busy until I finished my research. Don't worry, Doc. It's not like there are too many young people around here to keep us alive, able to keep us alive. Kid will be as busy as a bee. Got the perfect job lined up. Please call me when our guest wakes up. Still tired, you return to your dreams, but the nightmares are gone, and for once there is silence. First good sleep, then you wake up. Grandpa, our guest is awake. And he's still completely shirtless. They got a fabric shortage, is the thing. Or maybe they just want to keep looking at those chiseled abs. My friend, we are mighty glad to see you are better. I am J.J. Abrams. Yes, I'm going to keep calling him that. Mayor of this humble community. This little lady is Kaylee, my granddaughter and your savior. And this here is our Dr. Henderson, who brought you back from the dead. I'm Sorcerer Steve, I think. Wait, where am I? What happened to me? You've been out for days, my child. Kaylee found you near our shelter up the highway ramp. You were lucky she heard the accident noise. At Mayland time, she carried you here somehow, and Doc used whatever medicine we had left to keep your fever down. Yes, thank you, Doctor. I feel terrible that you wasted all your meds on me. I'll be sure to have a refill sent from Atlanta. Doc Henderson performed a straight-up miracle on you. The situation is pretty dire, and I'm afraid that despite your good intentions, you won't be getting anything from Atlanta anytime soon. No need to thank me. Thank Mayor Adams for letting me use our last medical supplies to save you. You make it worthwhile, to be honest. You're in a huge debt to them, not me. Ah, yes. And this is how they rope me into doing their bidding. The costs were indeed high, but I'm hopeful our young guest here will appreciate our efforts. More on that later, though. Filling in your debt the same way I can repay. You have the chance to do that sooner than you think, my dear Sorcerer Steve. Let us go to the atrium. Our residents have just assembled there. We will get you introduced and up to speed. Thank you all for coming on such short notice. As you all know, we have a new guest. Let's welcome Sorcerer Steve to our humble shelter. A fit and able young person. He's showing me off like a prize pony. Look at this shirtless motherfucker. Fit and able young person. Check out them abs. Those preposterous pecs. Is a rare sight among these parts. I'm sure our friend here will do everything to help us in our hour of need. Coincidentally, I'm afraid that time is now. He agreed to let Master Mechanic Owen lead the supply expedition after he assured us the generator will be running fine for months. Then the other day it started stuttering again. Any day now it can break. Normally I would radio Owen and call him back, but the power surges also broke our emitter. This means, yes, asking the professor for help. Phineas Ford may not be popular around here, but he's the only one who can fix the radio, so I've decided to send our sheriff and his deputies after him. Since Billy has no deputies, all those under 45 are kindly required to volunteer. Thank you all, that was it. Look at this guy's face. Old Billy Bow. Oh, gee, Adams. Under the age of 45, y'all say? Let me do a quick head count. Y'all spoiled Princess Kaylee, Chinese nurse who can barely speak English, and y'all's new star guest, Zombie Bait here, as deputies. Y'all really done gave me an army, sir. Hats off. Oh, no, I am no sheriff deputy. I am a qualified nurse, but many stupid people with guns out there, so yes, you need good nurse. I go. I like how in the span of a single sentence she convinced herself, yeah, I should probably do this so they don't get themselves killed. Count me in, Grandpa. I can go get them myself, but the more the merrier. Just wait, sir. I expected to repay my debt peeling potatoes or something. Are you sure it's smart to give a complete stranger a sheriff badge and a gun? Where am I going to pin the badge exactly? I'm not going to stab it into my flawless pectoral. I mean, I could, it wouldn't hurt, because I have a flawless pectoral, but... My child, look around you. Almost all of us are very old, I'm afraid. If you plan to rob the place, there is simply nothing to steal. The few of you who can still fight are our last hope. Can't repair the radio and get Owen back. This place is history anyway. Save your life, and now we are putting our lives in your hands. It is that simple. Now go. Don't keep Sheriff Billy waiting. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through most of this. Alrighty, lovelies. Why don't y'all make Sheriff Billy a coffee cup? I'll lay down the strategy for today. All you did around old sheriff's office was make coffee, Billy. Surely you didn't forget your craft that fast, did you? Yeah, I done that, and I were darn good at it. Wasn't born in that there awful big mansion across the river with a nanny and a cook, with a cook, to fix me my breakfast like some of you, princess. Sorry to break this lovely quarrel, but I am here to collect my gear and head out. Ah, yes, I guess y'all need that 22 gun and other stuff y'all had on you, right? It's all been stored in our armory locker over there, and get ready. Things are bound to get funny out there fast. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks, but don't we get any grown-up weapons? Listen, Sunshine, if you don't like it, grab the gun by the barrel and smash their brains in. All we have in the armory, deal with it. Go with the order, Sheriff. Since you don't give me a headache, I don't care much anyway about what Adams wants. Read them yourself. I suggest we look at soon, though. Y'all don't want to be out there after dark. Special dialogue cursor, save the progress. Leaving the shelter. Oh, you can also leave during combat. That's nice to know. Let's go get my shit! I like how you just stand and like... Hi! Hey, stranger! I'm forever in your debt for, he was saving my life. Hey, don't mention it. I try to help everyone. Grandpa JJ taught me to be like this. Sadly, not everyone appreciates kindness. Like, we're almost out of food because people keep stealing from reserves. It's hard. Food in these times must be hard to get, and hunger pushes people to crazy gestures. You know, like flipping the bird. We have a sheriff here. I'm sure he can catch the thieves, right? Sheriff Billy. Billy is so good they would steal the chair from under him if they wanted. He naps all day in his office, then locks the door at night. Okay, so Sheriff is a bum, and your own people are so hungry they steal from the pantry. Sounds like you might need some help after all. Doing my best over here. When you bring home an extra mouth instead of supplies. What's up, pretty face? Pretty face? Why, thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, I think I missed this dialogue bit, but I feel like they're kind of riffing on fucking New Vegas, because there's a guy whose last name is Cesar, and he's running a group called the Legion, and they've repelled them to across the river. Sound familiar? Ringing any bells? Anyhow. Hello, Nurse Lucy. I'm Sorcerer Steve. Are you from Urban too? You seem to be very fond of these people. Name is Lee Lucy. Everyone calls me Lucy. Medical expert. Mother Indian, father Chinese. Work at Landa Hospital, but hospital closed now, so I move here to help refugees, save people. I would never work for all these lazy rich people. I work only to help poor refugees outside. If you help poor people too, you can be my friend. If you hurt them, I hurt you. I will shank you in your sleep. Do not even doubt it. Okay, she wants to start an infirmary outside. If refugees become sick, soon everyone will be sick too. If refugees become dead, well, you understand. rich think poor people only cry and want free food. Refugees can work hard. Poor people know how to survive with nothing. Much better for the world than lazy rich Juan Badan. Indeed. Diplomas, titles, good schools mean nothing now. You can be PhD. If you can't bring food and things home, you die. Mr. Adams Smart. Treat refugees well. Everyone will live happy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Long time. They will live happy long time. I'm getting some weird, not great vibes about the writing for this character, you know? I think I like her better than most people here, but all the same. Do you have any family in Aspen? No, I don't. I don't know if I have any family. I am a confused amnesiac man. Let's go have a chat with the doc, and then we'll leave. And I'll maybe get into one more combat encounter and then leave it at that. Oh, this is pointless. He said he can't help us. I don't care. My family is sick. They need medicine. He's right, you know. We're wasting time. I overheard them talking this morning. Talking about what? Adam was saying they blew all the meds on the new one they rescued. See? Told you. Pointless. Damn this, man. This is so wrong. I'm sick of this place and this life. Good, the sucker left. We got the line for ourselves. Remember, we share everything we score, okay? Sure, boss. Any idea when that happens? No, idiot. Have anywhere else to be now? No? Then shut the hell up. Talk too much and too loud anyway. The shirtless man can hear you. Hi there, how have you been? That's an interesting quest. Hello. I'd be a lot happier if we had medical supplies to last for more than a couple of days. I'm treating dysentery with hot water and leaves. That sounds radically uncomfortable. How can I help? See anything that could help with health or hygiene, bring that to me. I'm sorry we put so much weight on you, but until we get our own lab going, that's the only way. Oh, okay, I can do some building and stuff as well. Here you go, have some clean water. Anyway, let's go outside and see what's what. I want to go on a little bit of an explore. We're leaving the shelter. I might want to check the state of your new home. Do that by... Yeah, nah, I don't care. Go away, this is my pile! But I don't give a shit about your piles. You should go get them checked. Go talk to the medical man. After it was abandoned, Adams Villa became a welcome stop for tired refugees under the watch of Father Joseph and his followers. Nowadays, Lino Cesar's gang has taken over the mansion and used it as a forced labor camp. Well, let's go! Ford's home is a few houses up the street. It'll be better fortified than our shelter. Hard to miss. Let's avoid Legion patrols for now, okay? Old Sheriff Rogers' house is the one with the police sedan outside. See if we can find any of his home defense hardware. Cool. Legion bad, but not all scavs criminals. Most are just hungry slaves. If we can free my friend, old priest Joseph, they will join us. People take offense if you burst into their home, even if it is actually not theirs. If you step into a red private zone, you're seen by the owner, prepare for combat. Yellow zone is a zone owned by a faction or NPC, but with limited public access, meaning you need to be on your best behavior, no fighting, blowing up things, or setting stuff on fire. Can't tell me where I can and cannot set fires. It gets cold. I don't have a shirt. Have a usable weapon and enough APs, you can set up watch over a zone during the enemy turn, then interrupt and auto-attack them. Set overwatch with both range weapon and melee, one over short range. Okay, whatever. Well, let's go check out the, Wait, who am I fighting? Urban Militia? No, I am the Urban Militia. Who the hell am I fighting?
Yeah. Got it.
What do y'all need? Falling. Ready. Let's go.
Luigi, present. Luigi, do.
I like how I've got Kaylee out in the open. Are they attacking me with a nail gun? I think they're attacking me with a nail gun.
You need me? Let's go.
Here I am. No worries.
Throw the knife at him. We could have ended this peaceably. Instead, we end this with violence.
What do you all need? For real?
Oh, real? Good job, Billy Bo.
Luigi, present. Luigi, do. Here I am.
Y'all again.
Now, Luigi, I know you were telling me that not all scavengers are bad, but these ones are shooting at me with goddamn nail guns. I view that as being a problem.
Here.
Luigi, here.
Okay, I need more AP for that.
Here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't shoot for shit.
No worries.
There we go.
Got it, mate.
I'm gonna be full of so many nails, I'm gonna clink when I walk.
Here. Let's go.
I thought I'd be able to crouch, but apparently not.
No worries.
Y'all again? For real.
Call Luigi? Luigi, do.
Everyone crowd the window. It's safe. We totally won't take a nail to the head. Or a knife to the pectoral.
Here.
Alright, we're good. Everyone run. We've murdered one, we've knocked the other unconscious. Maybe I should bandage myself. Although I may have just accidentally bandaged Billy Bow. There we go. Oh no, combat.
Who she do? What? For real?
Man, we suck at this. Oh, I'm out of ammo. You know what? I think I've seen enough of this game. It's an interesting concept, but it's not really jazzing me too much. I'm just endlessly amused by the fact that I don't have a shirt. So, yeah. I think that's enough of this. I don't quite have the patience for it. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to top up my coffee. And then we're going to carry on with something a little bit different. I'm going to need to plug in the controller for it, though. We're going to play something called Slope Crashers. But I shall be right back.